During 2020, it seemed like movie theaters were slowly dying off, and I feel like to some degree they may still be at risk of dying off, but not in the near future. I went today to see Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings with some friends, and the theater that we came to was completely packed. It was really refreshing to get back to a movie theater and pretend just for 2 hours that the pandemic did not exist and that everything was fine. I loved the movie, it was a great experience, and I want to talk about it today. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings stars Simu Liu, Awkwafina, Tommy Leung Chiu-wai, and Fala Chen, with Michelle Yeoh. This film was a lot of fun. I went into this film with very low expectations, just because most of Marvel's movies this year, and by that I mean Black Widow, because that's been the only one that's come out this year so far, were very mediocre. I love what Disney has been doing with the Marvel series. I believe my personal favorite, I would have to say, is WandaVision, and I want to give an in-depth review on WandaVision later, but it was really enjoyable watching a movie that I was completely blind about. I knew that because this was a Marvel movie, maybe there would be a big cameo or two with a character that's already been established, and that is true to some degree. I don't want to spoil who it is, but this film made me resonate with these characters in a way that I didn't think possible. The movie has relatively low stakes. Normally these movies are about like, oh, end of the world catastrophe and we have to stop it or we're all gonna die. And while there is a sort of end of the world catastrophe at the end of the movie, it's very quickly contained, and the film decides to focus primarily on the relationship of Shang-Chi and his friends and family, which I think was a good path to choose. The film had a lot of great humor. Awkwafina has been in a lot of different stuff before. Most notably, she played the dragon in Raya and the Last Dragon. She's been in the Jumanji movies. She has her own show on Comedy Central. Like, Awkwafina's doing pretty good for herself. But normally she does comedies, so it was refreshing seeing her act in a film that had a relatively serious tone. The film also had a really good father-son plotline, and I am looking forward to seeing what they do with Shang-Chi as a character in the future. Overall, this year has been a really big year for Marvel. We've had WandaVision, Loki, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier come out as canon series. We've also had Marvel's What If, which is still going on right now. On top of that, there are several Marvel films coming out this year. We have Black Widow, which I saw. I liked it. I thought it was okay. It's not great. It was kind of underwhelming to watch after Endgame, because the film takes place right after Captain America Civil War, which came out 5 years ago now, and it doesn't really seem like it came out that long ago. But Captain America Civil War came out 5 years ago. Holy crap. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long. That's really weird. I remember going with my grandpa and my brother to see that movie at the local Sunrise Mall in Sacramento, California. And we got there and we went to see that movie, and it was fun. So yeah, it's really weird that much time has passed. Oh gosh, what am I doing with my life, man? I've been living on my own for over a year and a half now, and I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Before the pandemic, I had all these plans. I wanted to go and audition for Broadway or a musical tour or something. And then the pandemic happened. And then I ended up working at Taco Bell, which I hated. I did not like working at Taco Bell. And then I was unemployed for another 5 months. And then I got a job at a grocery store. And I love working at that grocery store now. It's great. It's been, my coworkers there are just so kind and really amazing to work with, and I'm much happier at this grocery store than I ever was at Taco Bell. But yeah, it's really weird that the pandemic will have been going on for 2 years in just 4 months. That is just really, really terrifying to me, because it doesn't seem like it's been that long since the pandemic started, but it's like an entire year and a half passed in the blink of an eye. And now I'm here sitting close to midnight at this table reviewing a movie that I liked. I thought it was good. And I
need a minute.
Anyway, yeah, this year's been a pretty big year for Marvel. So we've got Spider-Man coming out. We've got The Eternals, which looks interesting. It has Angelina Jolie in it. I like Shang-Chi. I thought it was a lot of fun. I already said that. This review's getting redundant. Go watch the movie. It's good. I don't want to spoil it any further than that. Anyway, sorry it's been a while, guys. I've been busy with a lot of stuff, and I keep putting off making these reviews, even though I know that, like, I kind of need to if I want to keep the channel active. In a few weeks, we have a pretty big video coming out. I don't want to say what it is yet, but it's got a very special guest, and yeah, that will be fun. You guys will like that. It's gonna be good. Anyways, have a good evening, and God bless.